Hello guys, and welcome back to the last episode of the IB Code podcast. We hope you enjoyed all of our videos that we've been posting, and we hope you've learned something about the IB because today we are wrapping up. So we just thought we'll use this video to reflect on everything that we've learned so far. So I can start. I think one of my favorite episodes was with Martina. She's actually here right now. And we talked about future planning, which is very important because when you're in the IB, you can be very stressed about future planning, but we kind of talked about how you need to find something that fits your level and how you shouldn't be kind of worried about like getting to an Ivy League or whatever. So that was definitely my favorite series. What was yours?
I really liked that one, but I also really loved the first episode because we really got into talking really deeply about our first impression experiences, which is I think was very helpful to other people so they can change their expectations for what they're walking into.
Yeah. And please tell us what was the most helpful, because then maybe we can make extended videos later on.
Sure.
One day, yeah.
Maybe in 10 years.
Maybe in 10 years when we're older.
Yeah.
But what are some of the main reflections that we got from all these videos?
I definitely think it was the first we recorded, we kind of just talked for an hour.
Yes.
So we learned to cut it down and cut more to the chase and be more specific, I suppose. And just
This is, by the way, in the video making process. But I think in the actual what we were talking about in the videos, I think
we're hearing other people's perspectives.
Hearing everyone's perspectives, yeah. But something that came up a lot, which was unexpected, is a lot of people enjoy TOK.
Yes, that's true.
From the guests that we've had, everyone said TOK is kind of confusing in the beginning, but really enjoyable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people dislike CAS, but have talked about the benefits of CAS. So.
Yeah, I think it's actually kind of interesting how we dislike CAS, but we don't at the same time.
Yeah.
I think it's how it's set up we don't like, but we like the idea behind it. Something that's also sort of reflected on. I think it's also going to help us in the future kind of focus more onto CAS. Yeah. I think in general, in the future, we'll probably choose activities based on what we actually want to do, ask you what other people tell us to do. So I think we kind of reflected on that, which we hadn't done before. Yeah. It was just kind of, it's something you didn't really speak about, because you don't really speak about CAS all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was a really good experience.
It was a good experience.
Because we got into knowledge about other people's experiences, our own, we kind of discovered what we actually were thinking about it without really thinking about it.
We also realized that many of our experiences are the same. And this I realized the most in our first episode when we were talking for so long, and almost everything that I went through, you kind of went through in a different way.
Even though we had different classes.
Exactly. So just know that not everyone's having an easy time. So it's okay if you're feeling challenged.
I know.
And you need to give yourself that time to progress. Yeah.
Yeah, but one thing is really interesting is how fast we grow in this.
In the
program, because if we last week we talked slightly about extended essay, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And now we have our supervisors on our topics.
Oh yes.
So we're already it's really it goes really fast.
The IB goes really fast, but there's a positive side and negative side to that. I think positive is that even if you don't like the IB, just know that it's gonna end really quickly. But the negative is that if you're not doing well in the beginning, then you have less time to progress. But that could also be a motivator for you to work harder.
Yeah, I think also maybe grade wise, it's it can go slower than you want it to.
Yeah.
But as a person,
Trust
I think
in the process.
I also think ATL school is not something that you really need to work on, but I think it just happens.
Yeah.
I think people say you'll grow so much in 6 months. It's not something you think about will happen. But when you look back, you're just I did something did change, and my mindset or something like that changed. So I do think a lot of things changed.
Yeah, and I have a tip. If you're already stressed about your grades, do not worry about the ATLs. Because the ATLs don't show up anywhere on your report or anything.
Actually, I think my ATL skills bump up my grade.
Really?
I think so.
I mean, I guess on a personal level, yes. But if you feel like you're working hard already, and then you see the ATLs that
it won't make it go down. It will only increase it.
Because I feel like there's some subjects where I work really hard, I participate well, everything's good, and then I get the report, and the ATLs are all over the place, and I don't agree with it.
Sure.
But you don't need to waste your time thinking of that, because it's not that important.
I think in the number grade, I think if you're journaling it at a 4, if you see it 5 instead, maybe you got a 4 in your paper, but it's a 5.
Yeah.
It could be because of the way you are in the class environment and the way you work.
ATLs are important, but I think not for the report, just for your personal, how you're
it does change a lot. But yeah, I think in general, what I've definitely learned over the last couple weeks, so months now, is just taking one step at a time, chill down, and focus one thing at a time, because you won't get that far if you don't do that.
Exactly. And we only have 3 months left until DP1 is over.
Yes.
So yeah, and I think we started this video in... Oh no, we didn't start it that long ago, but anyway.
Yeah.
I can't believe that DP1 is already ending.
I can't believe it.
That's
It's
crazy.
June 14th.
I still remember like 10th grade. No, I remember the first day of orientation still.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember
Right?
we
We
were
were
there
wearing
with
the
the
green
shirts.
shirts.
Yes. Oh my god, I remember
It's
that.
crazy.
It's so cool.
That's cool.
Everything
yeah.
was new. Everything was so different.
Yeah.
Like I don't know the morals, but like my ideas and how I think if like changed. Different. Like I think different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that critical thinking actually came from TOK. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
like if now I can apply like without really doing it, you apply to everything you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Without actually wanting to do it, you just
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Like you think twice about everything.
And
now.
you're a lot more like empathetic about things because you think from different perspectives, and that
I
just
love
happens
that.
naturally. So that is what we'll say. I feel really hungry right now because Martina's here and she's eating some food, so it's really good. Anyway, Martina, how was your experience with the vlog that you came onto?
It was fun
Yeah?
to speak about all of them.
Was it interesting to learn about other people's experience as well? Like from our perspective and compared to yours?
Yes. Yeah.
The hesitations.
Well, we hope it was a positive
Anyways.
experience nonetheless.
We're very honest on this show, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna edit that out.
We
but-
hope it was
We hope
good
you
experience.
learned at least one thing from one of the videos on the series.
yes.
Especially the first video, I would say is the most helpful. So if you haven't seen that, I will link that below in the description.
But also like on our partnership in this, it's been so fun.
It's been really fun.
It's like talking to your best friend, really.
Yes. Oh, actually, if you're doing the IB and you're thinking of doing a cast project, we would highly recommend doing something on YouTube with your friends or a series with your friends.
Yeah.
Because it's not stressful, number one. Number two, you'll actually really enjoy
It's like talking at lunch.
It's like talking. And also, like, Marie often reminds me about it. Like, she reminded me to film today, and I forgot about cast completely. And sometimes I remind her about it. And so it's
Yeah.
like, because
It's
if you
like-
weren't my friend, then you would probably hesitate to tell me.
I just think it's really nice to do this because we're both really close. We're really like comfortable talking at this
Yeah.
kind of level.
Like, I can tell you anything,
More
so.
close. If we haven't been as close, it would be more challenging to do a podcast because it wouldn't be as comfortable.
It
and
would be a little
original.
bit like, yeah, I would hesitate to tell, like, to push people to do it because then it's like, what will they think? But Marie, I can push because I know her. So
Exactly. Well, I think that's it.
that is it.
For our cast project, we're done.
We are done with our cast project.
I can't believe it. We
Um,
were stressing about it all last
We were
semester.
stressing about it so much, but we're
but
done.
it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Now we just have to do our planning, and then we're completely done with this. So yeah, and we're gonna be showing this off in our exhibition with TOK at the end of the year.
Yes.
So yes, please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you. Well, she won't see you, but I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Say bye to
maybe I'll
Marie.
do- Bye.
Bye. But maybe we'll have her on for some other video.
Bye.